Good morning, everybody. Happy Saturday. Welcome and join us in the salon today. Okay. My name is Alicia, and I'm the host of the Black Girls Den podcast, all about media and womanhood. Today, though, we are in the salon, and this is where we have conversations about what's going on, how we're navigating life as women. So today, I have a lovely guest with me, Stephanie Collins, that I brought on today because she is a playwright. Okay,
Oh my gosh.
and she has a show called Midnight. The show is a sharp, soulful, and stunningly layered stage play that follows three educated Black women navigating the tangled threads of womanhood, friendship, and personal truth. Midnight was written for the people who feel everything and need a reason to let a little bit of the chaos out. This play gives audience space to laugh, cry, dance, and sing, space to be mad and sad while encouraging the joy and community. And this podcast is all about Black women and their community and navigating that. So I thought you were the perfect person to come
You're
on
so sweet.
and chat with me this morning. So before we get into the nitty-gritty of the play, I do just want to give you a chance to introduce yourself and then share with me your favorite moment in the salon or your first memory of being in the salon.
Okay, period. Hi, and thank you for having me.
Yes, you're welcome.
My name is Stephanie Michelle Collins, and I probably still can't use this now, but I am the theater new girl. I did my first musical. I had done church plays, but I
Mhm.
did my first musical in 2023 as Effie White in Dreamgirls. And
Oh.
yeah, and got bit by the bug and kept sticking around. So I have done a number of local art pieces here in Louisville, which has been so much fun.
Mhm.
And started I was writing church play stuff before, and I decided to push myself one day, and I asked the internet to give me like one word topic theme situations, like give me one word situations, and they gave me a word that prompted me to write a different show. At that moment I was like, oh, I wonder if I can do that.
Mhm.
And uh, it was probably like a year later, but in my mind the time, just I don't know what time it was. But the end of 2024
Mhm.
I started writing this, and I was like, okay, this is a thing. This is more chaotic than anything I've ever written.
Uh-huh.
Maybe it might. I think it's just a different level of chaos because I have a couple people who have seen multiple projects or like read multiple scripts, and I think
Mhm.
at this point they're like, no, I think they're all a little crazy.
Mhm.
But this one, I was like scared to put this one up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, these girls are nuts.
Okay, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
but I mean, it works for me.
Yeah,
So,
it works for
um,
you. Oh,
it
what are
works
you
for me. Oh, favorite salon memory.
Mhm.
My favorite salon memory is okay. So my favorite hair memory isn't
Okay.
as much a memory as it is a picture. I've been getting perm. Well, I'm a natural girly. Natural is strong with blonde in my hair. I'm a curly girly,
Mhm.
which
Okay,
is
girl,
why
girl.
it's tough up here right now. It's tough. But I'm a curly girly, and I got my first perm at 2 years old
2.
because my mama was not dealing with that. My
Oh
mama was like, absolutely will not be doing with that. No.
oh my
Um,
gosh.
yes, but my like there's a picture of me in one of the little like kitty table chairs
Uh-huh.
getting
Oh.
a perm put in my hair by Auntie Mimi. Okay, one of my mama's well, I was a child. So this is like one of my mama's little sisters
Oh. Doing
who
your
turned
part.
into one of my big sisters, but auntie
Mhm.
cousins, because you know, black community, if you're not related, you everything.
Mhm.
You just pick what you want to be that day. And she was doing my hair
Oh,
in
is
my
this your
dining
mom?
in my living room. Oh my
Is this
god,
your mom?
mama.
She said that hair was wrong. Oh, mama.
My mother,
I
ladies and
can't all this
gentlemen.
to be your mom.
Of course.
Oh my
Of course.
goodness.
Dream. Oh my gosh! And then so when I played Effie, this was my Dina.
Yes. Oh my gosh. I didn't see the. I think I didn't see the one you was in. I went to Dreamgirls last year. I watched the Dreamgirls last
Yes, we
year.
were 2 years before that.
Yes. Okay. Okay. I was
23.
like, I finally seen Dreamgirls musical. I haven't seen the
Because
movie.
it's not the play, baby. It's not the movie. It's not the
Okay.
movie.
It's not. It's
They're
not
not
the
the
movie.
same. They're not the same.
You're
But
not.
yes, that would be my first hair memory. My first salon memory
Hey,
was
beautiful.
when I got my first salon memory
Uh huh.
was actually getting my nails done. I think it was prom or
Oh.
something like that. My mom let one of the church aunties take me to get my nails done.
Mhm.
And I remember it being so fun because I have always had like huge eyebrows. But
Mhm.
you know, salon they do everything. So you go
Yeah.
in for the one thing and you always come out with something else. And
Mhm.
it was like such a big deal. She called my mom and asked if I can get my eyebrows waxed.
What? So you didn't go to the salon at all, like in your childhood?
In my childhood, my salon was that lady you just
Was
saw. I was
was
a
at
just
the
for
house?
kids box permer.
Oh, okay. So you would get them done like at home.
I was a just for kids boxer.
Oh,
Sure
okay.
was. Sure
That is
was. So
sweet.
when I started going to salons, like one of my best friends now is a esthetician
Period.
and hairstylist. She did do the hair. And it's going to salons now, like
Mhm.
with my friend, I'm like,
Yeah,
so
because
everybody is in here. Cool.
yes. Oh my gosh, you kinda got, shoot, that's princess treatment now, I guess I
Yeah.
would say, like, you got your hair done at home, like, you didn't have to deal
Thank
with
you.
any of the stuff. Because nowadays
Thank
it's
you.
a lot.
Thank
Yeah.
you. We got hair at home.
Yes,
Uh-huh.
we got
We
hair
got
at home.
McDonald's at home. We got hair at home.
We got that part. Okay, do it yourself, DIY. Okay, your mom was a DIY girly before DIY.
Honey, we got
Oh,
hair at home. But these things, we never had those. I have to get those all the
you
time.
you ain't never had those. That's so funny.
I
I know your
can't press on. I used to.
can't.
I used to, but I'm too hard on things in life.
Yeah,
I can't.
I
How am I
can't
clickety
and it don't work. That is so funny.
be fired up?
Yes, well, thank y'all for joining. Make sure y'all like this live. This is so funny though. And that's really cool that because I've never had nobody well, I haven't had nobody yet say how they got their hair done at home. So I love that. And like your first experience was like getting your nails done. That is so cool. I feel like I got a perm when I was literally in elementary school because my mom was not doing my hair. So I was up there every whatever 6 weeks getting my perms.
I
And
love
then
that.
I'm natural girly now because I can't do the perms no more. So
Mm-mm. I
yeah,
love that.
that's exciting though. So you started writing this in 2024
Or
without I guess giving it too much up. Why did you name it Midnight? If you can share.
because not giving it away, thank you. Um, when I describe this show to people, I tell them it is a story about three HBCU educated black women and the only time they get to themselves and each other, midnight. Um, so
Oh.
the whole show is set at the same time ish every day.
Oh, Midnight. I love that. I think
Mhm,
about that too. I think about that with shows,
mhm.
connecting that, like even because it's called a Black Girls Den. So it's like when do you come to the den? I'm like, okay, when you come, like when do you go to your friends? I was like, it's at nighttime or something like that. It's like that. I forgot. It's like that weekly tradition or something like that.
Yeah.
Like that nightly tradition. Like we go here, we do this. Like at nighttime, we go out. So I love that. It's midnight. So let's get into the
Midnight.
characters. Okay, I'm gonna read their names. Oh, one
Okay.
of my mom's name is the first. My mom's first name is Nora. So Nora
Oh,
Sky.
that's me.
Oh yes, that's you. Okay, Nora Sky Calloway. Okay, as she's a lawyer. I said
Esquire.
okay. I was like, how do you say that? AKA
Esquire.
Blue. I love yes, Blue. I love the colors with the
Thank you.
names. Yes. So Nora is a driven and immaculately polished lawyer. Blue is equal parts brilliance and control. She is the kind of woman who wins at everything, but is quietly unraveling under the weight of grief, familial duty, and emotional distance. She's sharp tongued with a dry wit and a commanding presence, but her vulnerability surfaces in moments when no one is watching. Blue's story is one of legacy, responsibility, and finally learning to let people see her bleed. Okay, Blue.
That's
Ivy.
me.
Okay, you're playing Blue.
Yay.
Yes. Okay, Ivy Outerwood,
Mhm.
LFT. And is she licensed?
She is. Oh, she is
You got her
licensed.
credentials? Okay, baby. I'm glad to know. We might have to pull them up, child.
Ooh,
DSW.
baby, that I need to send a note to the props team because we need to make sure that her
She
credentials
has
are
her
in her
degree,
lagoon.
okay, aka Pony. I love that. And she gives. Is that who you said is orange? You put the colors with the thing. That's so cute. I
Mhm.
love that. So
Yeah.
free spirited. Okay, this might be me, child. I might be a little Ivy, flirtatious and emotionally layered. Pony is the unpredictable heart of the trio, a mental health therapist with a complicated personal history. She often uses sex and sarcasm to cover up wounds that never quite healed. She's insightful, spiritual, and deeply loving, but still searching for something permanent. Oh, a child, a partner, or maybe just a deeper version of herself. Okay, I love Ivy. Okay.
She's fun.
Yeah.
Ivy is a time. Ivy is a time last night. She
Yeah.
gets her name. We give this away pretty early.
Okay.
Um, but Pony got her name from the song.
Oh, okay. Okay. I
So
see
we
it.
she's fun. But I actually wrote Pony to play Pony.
Oh, you did. I was gonna ask you. You okay? Are you getting too? You getting too much into questions?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I like to talk about this
I
show.
was gonna ask you though, but okay, Ivy. I only know like two Ivies in my life.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know that many Ivies, honestly.
I don't think I
Okay,
know any.
yeah, that's someone. How'd you get these names? Dr. Grace. I love the name Grace. Okay, EDD. Now that's really me. I'm in the higher ed field. So, AKA Jingle. Okay, Jingle is a practical, high functioning educator juggling a long distance marriage. Ooh, child, two sons, and one son will be with other children. And a career that asks too much and offers too little. Period, girl. Okay, Dr. Grace. She is deeply loyal but struggles with pride and control. Her humor is biting, her energy relentless, and her heart often hidden behind her together persona. As her world begins to fracture, Jingle is forced to confront the lies she's told herself about love, sacrifice, and her own worth. I'm gonna need to bring them to the Black Girls Den podcast. Period.
Um,
Okay, we need them
we
to
can put on
come.
a t-shirt and come over there. We can put on a little
Okay,
blue, a little orange, a little green and come over there.
okay, yes, we have to bring them back up on here. Okay,
Yes.
so we have Dr. Grace, Ivy, and Nora.
Yes.
I love that. So three women who are navigating all their own personal things in life. So who's your favorite character?
It depends on the day.
Oh, okay.
It definitely depends on the day. Pony is Pony is the turn up most
Okay.
of the time.
Mm-hmm.
So, and that's the thing I love about Black women is like you could be whatever you want today, and you have complete permission to change tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Um, most of the time, Pony is the good time.
Okay.
And I love that. Like I wrote that character to play that character. However, because and it might have just been like a choice I made accidentally in passing, but I can do that when you're putting the show together. Um, Blue has
Mhm,
turned into like lay fashionista on
mhm,
accident. Um, and I kind of like I like that.
mhm.
I like that a lot. However, yeah, I like that a lot.
So you're like, okay, you feeling blue? Okay.
Yeah, I like the Pony the Blue, but also like as a character, as
Uh-huh.
an actor, Jingle is a time.
I was like, how did Jingle get her name?
We tell you at the top of the show, so I can't
Oh,
say it on here with my mama here.
oh, okay. Well, we're gonna hold that one for Black Girls in After Dark. Jingle
We have
Jango.
to. No, they
Okay.
all of them got their names in college. Like they named each other.
Oh, okay. So this is a oh, that's what I was gonna ask you. Did you go to a higher edu like not did you go to higher education? Did you go to HBCU?
No, and I was mad. Now
Oh,
our
okay.
director did. Our director is a K Stater.
Period. Okay, okay. I was just wondering
Um,
what made you choose like they went to an HBCU.
because Black.
Period.
And I
Okay.
felt like because Black was enough at the time.
Mhm,
And I also just like this story was written Black for Black by Black with Black. Like there's just a lot of us.
I love that.
And the HBCU element
Mhm.
is technically not relevant to the plot.
Oh,
However,
okay.
however, the education part is the only thing that like matters. So they could go to wherever they want. So like
Mhm.
if somebody was to do this show with three girls that all went to school together,
Mhm.
you can just put their name of their school in there. The way that I have the script laid out, because technically, if somebody licenses your script, like they have to get permission to change anything.
Mhm.
But I have some bracketed things in there that like you can change this to whatever you need to change it to. So if they all went to school together at PWI, like you can put that in there and like you don't have to check with me, just pick a school.
Mhm.
The school in the script now is a fictitious university
Mhm.
because it left for a funny joke. However, the school that I've learned that HBCUers have a lot of school pride,
They do.
and I love that for them.
Mhm.
Um, so if this was done by people who did do the HBCU thing and wanted to shout out their local university, like they could.
Oh, okay. Okay,
Yeah.
talk about that a little bit more. So you're saying that your mom said she's gonna be at the show though, so she gonna find out.
I did another show that I have done two shows that I asked my mother not to come to because I was like, I just cannot. And she thought they were both hilarious. So at this point, I can't worry. We just
You
ain't got to
can't.
talk about it.
Yeah, I ain't gotta talk about it. But I was gonna say, so are you looking for people? We're gonna get into the story more, but are you looking for people to like license their show? I don't like what does that mean?
Hmm.
License the
Yeah. So I wrote it, but I don't want to be like, I don't have to be the only person that ever does it. Like if there's a group of black girls that are like, I want to play, I'm going to let them.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Most likely
I
things
never
are falling around.
Oh, no, you're fine. I never knew that. I actually, I went to a PW. I worked at a HBCU though, because I'm in higher ed. So I
Gotcha.
actually do want to do stories. I do want to do stories like this, but like write about PWI and like write about experiences stuff like that. So that's what I was asking. I more or
Hmm.
less think about like books. I've thought about plays, but plays are very long or whatever. It's all about like short films or something like stories or whatever. So that's why I was like, oh, I didn't know people do like license like music and stuff like that or whatever. So I was just kind of wondering about that. So that's cool. So if anybody wants, if they like the show or they want to do it in their own place, they can reach out to you and then they can kind of like switch it up. So that's cool. Um, I was gonna say, what was the reason that you use like three women to tell the story? Like I guess like what made you now being like, okay, this story needs to be shared.
Um, this story was really randomly conceived. Like it wasn't completely on purpose.
Okay.
I wasn't sitting down to be like, I need to write something new. I was in the shower and I was like, oh, this sounds funny. If I remember when I get out, I'll write it down. Because that's just
Um
did I lose
yeah.
you?
Yes, you went out. It was like freezing in, so I didn't hear honestly
I hope
anything.
I was cute.
It was a little frozen, but I didn't hear anything until after from after the shower.
Oh, that's great. Um, no, I thought about this like in the shower and I was like, well, if I remember, I'll do it. Like I'll write
Mhm.
it down. And I remembered. um,
Okay.
so I started writing the prologue and that was just it just kept going. That's part of why the
Mhm.
girls had to have nicknames because it's really difficult to try to like write while not being able to like identify who is who. So
Mhm.
I gave the characters nicknames so that I could write the story and name them later.
Okay.
But the names got written in as names they gave each other in college. And it just kind of turned into a fun little sweet like fun play. Like I have done some really awesome stuff.
Mhm.
I have been a part of some really like dope productions. I think one of the most intense was probably the Unknown Project's Broken Wings Still Fly. So we were telling the story of enslaved women from
Mhm.
Kentucky.
Mhm.
in Kentucky on plantations in which they were enslaved. Um, and it's so amazing and so dope and so powerful. And I was like, I could also just laugh now for a minute.
Mm.
So I was like, let's see how funny we can make, like, let's see how chaotic we can make this. But of course, black women are set up to where the roller's gonna coaster.
Yes.
So we get a little bit of all the feelings.
Mhm. Um, I was gonna ask, is like one of them like how did you come up with the personalities or the characters? Like, is it you? Is it your friends? Is it community? Like, how much of I guess your real life friends are like sisterhood kind of shows within the show?
So I don't think I saw it until later.
Mhm.
Um, I didn't see it until the table read. One of my friends is playing one of the characters, and I
Oh.
was like, "Oh my gosh, you sound like people we know." And she was like, "Yeah." um, and it's fun. This these girls were not necessarily me until they were, in ways. Like, they were all random figments.
Mhm.
But because of the way black women are set up, if you plug three pieces together, you're gonna find somebody.
Mhm. Mhm.
Um, so they weren't intended to be me. They just all turned out to be me, and then all turned out to be everyone.
Oh, okay, okay. I see what you're
Hmm.
saying.
Yeah.
What themes do you feel like are explored in the show?
Okay, so many. So it's fantastic. I'm almost about to pull up the trigger warning thing
Oh,
because we had a little fun with this.
okay.
um, but we talk about a little bit of everything, including, oh, that's not the button. We talk about a little bit of everything, including, like, um grief is in there, of course, because that's blue.
Mhm.
We have, which is so not like, I don't mind killing that plot point. I did another show and somebody passed in it, and somebody like freaked out at the show, and they were like, just wasn't prepared. So now I don't mind telling people early if people are gonna die, because that scared me, and I got pulled into the hallway in my own show because a patron was like, I wasn't ready, and I was like, this will never happen again. I will tell you up front. um, where's the rest of them? Grief, infidelity, divorce, fertility
Ooh,
challenges, gun violence,
ooh.
mental health crisis, and strong language.
Okay, okay, that is the warnings for the
Yeah.
show.
Unless I
Okay.
have to warn you about, like, ooh,
Mhm.
how do you say that? I'm trying to figure out how to say that because my mom is on here. Um,
Like
those
sexual
are just like the intensy ones.
exploration.
Like, yeah, yeah, yeah. We used to have it in Pony's thing, and I might have taken it out, but like Pony's a sex cat for the whole beginning of the show.
Yeah, it's like
Um,
sexual exploration.
Yeah, yeah. And like I just be like, do I need to warn people? Because I did another show where I played a character who had lines that alluded to the fact that she did whatever she wanted.
Oh.
And somebody like came up to me and was like, you're going to hell. I'm paraphrasing.
Mhm.
Um, so I like to warn people about as much as possible, because as much as I would love for people to buy tickets to this show, if you think it's not for you, don't come.
Yeah, I'm just like I wonder how people are maybe they're like so bored about it, but then it's like you kind of just gotta find out people who just wants to listen to your like your I
Yeah,
don't
this
know,
is girls' night out
your
play, okay?
yes, uh-huh.
This
Okay.
this is
Girls night out play is fun, especially if it's like your friends from college. Like this is like your friends from
yeah,
college. We're having fun. We're doing
yeah,
this. I you gave me. I guess you kind of gave me trigger warnings, but I guess I was thinking of in like exploring the themes. Is the theme like sisterhood? Is it like
mhm.
they're reminiscing on college? Is it like they're coming back or something happened? Like because
No,
they're
this is very much moment in time.
okay,
So, if the theme would be the product of the sisterhood more than anything, because
okay.
I don't know if that's an everybody thing, but have y'all ever, like, linked up with people you used to go to school with, and
Mm-hmm.
it's like you become a person you were 10 years ago, like, all of a sudden, you don't have a bad back anymore when Cash
Mhm.
Money start taking over for the 99 and
Yeah.
2000s, knowing
Uh-huh.
good and well your right knee is messed up. I have a knee brace in
Mhm.
my passenger seat right now. Please. Um, so I think part of it is exploring the the product of the foundation of sisterhood.
Okay, I love that. I love that.
That's
Because like
cute.
yeah, yeah, because now they're in womanhood, but I was like, I didn't know if like something happened and like because did they all stay in that same city where they went to school at? Are they coming back for something? Like, yeah, so that's kind of what I was just like kind of asking about
Yeah.
around
No,
that.
they are um they're still friends and they're still
Mhm.
close. So
Okay, okay.
we just basically get to peek into where they are
Oh, peek
this
into
day.
their world. Okay,
Yeah.
okay, okay. Okay, I see what you're saying. That's so cool. I do. I see what you're saying. That is cool.
It's
That's exciting.
fun.
And I think that we need more like black womanhood like stories that were, that are out there. Like I talk about it all the time. I just had the creator of Act Your Age on here, Allison Faust. She created, well, Act Your Age. It was on Bounce, but then it was on Netflix.
Mhm.
That's going away from Netflix, but then we see Harlem. Harlem gets canceled. We see Runaway, like
Uh
so many black women shows getting canceled, and I'm just like, this leans into like what we need. We need identity. We need to be able to see ourselves. We need representation. And I just feel like the lack of it gives us no spaces. So I really am glad that you are even like putting on this play for the people so that we can see it, so that we can understand and people know what womanhood looks like, because it looks different from college to
yeah.
your 20s to if
Yeah.
you get married, if you have kids, or even if you don't. I feel like a lot of stories are missing, like for even single women navigating life too, who don't have kids, like that modern womanhood. So yeah, so that's also why I'm like, it's very important to me. I'm
And
really,
that might have
really
been a bias for me. Only one of these girls has kids cuz
proud.
I don't, so everybody don't get to have them.
And that's tea. Okay, and that's yes, I love it. These stories are so important. Yes, they are. I just asking, like from your experience, did you go? Are you from Kentucky?
No. I was
Oh,
born and raised in Chicago.
okay, Chi-Town.
Yes, thank you.
Did you ever want to move back there? Because they have like a lot of like theater and stuff. Okay.
I'm okay.
Okay. Never mind. So you're from Chicago.
Yes, I'm from Chicago and I'm a proud Chicagoan. I
Mhm.
just have already done that. So I would
Mhm.
like to either go back as the high riser that lives 4
Yeah.
seconds from the Museum of Science and Industry, which has a different name and I don't remember it.
I'm trying
Um,
to do a high
but
rise.
like I just if I'm gonna be the culture queen, I can do that. But
Uh-huh.
like just to be back in Chicago, I would like to if I'm gonna go anywhere, I would like to go somewhere else.
Yes. I was just wondering because of theater and stuff like that, and I know that
Hmm.
things there. But
I found
are you
theater in Kentucky. So theater I technically I'm from Kentucky theater. I was born in Chicago, but I was raised in Kentucky theater
in
because I didn't
Kentucky?
start doing this till 15 minutes ago.
I'm like, but what got you into it? Because you said 2023. Like, what were you doing before that was like you wanted to explore theater?
This is such a fun origin story for me.
Okay.
I was doing church plays,
Oh yeah, you
right?
that. Mhm.
And I tried to do a church play like 3 different times. It was not working. And one of the people that I was working with was like, "Hey, this is too big. Like, I think you should try to do this on your own." I said,
Oh,
"Okay, cool. Maybe one day." Nah. Top of 2023, I tried it. Rush trial came to the show.
oh,
My show was on Saturday. Well, let me go back. Rush Trial and Alonzo Vermont were both at the show. Rush Trial from FaithWorks came
I
up
was
to me
like,
after the
"Ooh,
show.
Faith
Right.
works. Oh my gosh.
Rush
Okay.
Trial from FaithWorks came up to the show and said, "We need to talk after this." And my show was on Saturday. I met him on Monday, auditioned for Effie White, and by the next Monday, I was in rehearsal.
Oh, okay.
It was that fast. And then 3 months later, is it 3 months? It was that summer. It was August. I was on stage with Redline in Footloose as Vi Moore.
Oh, you did Footloose. That's
And then I
so
did
cool.
Rent as a
Oh,
stage
you did
manager.
Rent. Thank you for giving a voice. Yes. Not 15 minutes. She said real quick.
This is 15 minutes ago.
Oh.
Um, I did Rent right after that with a company called Pandora Productions.
Mhm.
And I've just been nuisancing these people ever since, honey. You can't get rid of me.
And so
I mean,
then
I can say what.
you just decided to kind of do it on your own. Then you're like writing. So now you're able, because who are you? You're doing the play. Are you doing it by yourself? Or are you doing it with another organization?
Cool questions. I did not get the questions up front. I didn't want them.
No.
Um, I started a company called the Creative Collective Network last year
Oh, okay.
because I wanted to be able to bring art to infrastructure, or bring infrastructure to art and art to community, whatever that looked like. Not a theater company. Not a
Okay.
theater company. Have to say that again. Um, but our goal was to bring infrastructure to art to community, and then it also gives me a hub to do my stuff without needing external partners. So I get to have friends and help and partners and things, but it's not, we're not married in that way. We can Everybody can do what they need.
Oh,
But
okay.
I still have a lot of help. Rush Trial he went over my entire. So we did this as a part of the MEX project. So shout out to Arts Reach and Kentucky Performing Arts. I basically got the MEX black
The
box.
grant.
Hmm.
Yes. Oh, congratulations on getting the grant. That's why I said Louisville. Now
Hmm.
they good for some grants. Now I don't know
Yeah.
too much else, but they got some grants.
And they got some people that are really willing to be helpful. Like Rihanna Thornton has been
Oh
tea and
yeah.
flowers for Rihanna.
She's
Um,
the one that does
Lipstick Wars.
Yes, I'm going to that. I'm trying to get her on the podcast too, but I haven't been so successful.
Oh my gosh. Go to Lipstick Wars, introduce yourself. She's
Yeah.
amazing. Or just come find me because I also plan on being at Lipstick Wars and I'll introduce you.
Okay. Yeah.
Um, but she's a doll and has been such a like strong champion. Just of like a black girl do art, like happy for you.
Mhm.
And we got that as a part of the MEX project. So we are technically producing solo, technically.
Oh.
Um, but with a lot of very important help.
Mhm.
I.e., we got that venue for free for a week, which is
Oh, okay. I
a
know that
doll.
sounds like that is so cool. That's so good because I'm like the venue and you have to pay for all that stuff. But
No,
that's
that's
great.
why we were able to make the tickets so cheap. The tickets are like $30, which
Oh.
theater that now that's kind of crazy. Like you can't get away with doing stuff like that. But we were able, and it was so funny. I sat at Rush Trial's desk and we went, he printed out my entire contract for the MEX project and we
Mhm.
went line by line. So I understood what the heck I was because I did not. I was so overwhelmed. And it was a bunch of numbers and percentages and all these things, which once you know what they are, everybody's fine.
Mhm.
But I was so stressed out. And we went through the entire thing and like talk through ticket pricing, right? Because I was like, well, I don't want to like not be able to cover the production cost. But I
Yeah.
also just don't want to charge $500 for theater. Like, I
Mhm.
don't want people to have to pay $77 to
Mhm.
shout out to Rush. I don't want people to have to pay $11,000 to come and see this show.
Mhm.
So we didn't.
I need to talk with you because I'm like, I want to do something in the audio space. Like, I want to do
Mhm.
audio dramas. That's
Oh,
really what I want to do. But it's so hard, and I don't really have the connections or network to do it. But I have like so many audio dramas that I want to do, and I love listening to audio dramas. But I'm like, how do
that's
you know
fun.
the space and like how do I know how to record, I can write, but it's just like how am I like, I have to find people or whatever, like knowing how to create the audio drama so the sound like just making sure that it's good, like
Yeah.
but yeah, I really want to do audio dramas, but I just don't know where to start. But
That is so cool.
yeah, I
We
do.
can definitely talk about it. That is
Yeah.
so cool. And of
And
course, my mom's like, I love it. My
like,
mother
I
is
love
an
that idea.
author.
Yeah.
She's
Oh,
an
she's
author, so she's
awesome.
an audiobook. She does
Oh
audiobooks.
yes, I listen to audiobooks all the time. Yes, thank you. I love, but I'm like, I can't find the people. So what my thing is like, I have all these ideas, but I'm like, I have to figure out how to build a community to listen to them. And I'm like, I don't know if people listen to audio dramas that much. I listen to audio dramas and I listen to audio books all the time. But I'm like, where's the people who listen to audio dramas? But
I
yeah,
bet there's a Facebook group for everything.
I looked up one that's not there. So I was like, do I have to create it? Start with it as an
And then
audio
that's
book.
even better for you. Yes, start it.
Oh, start it as an audio book and then turn it into like a audio drama series. Oh, then I have to
Girl,
write a
I'll
book.
put you in a Facebook message with my mama when this is over. We can talk through that.
Okay. Yes, but yeah, I love so yeah, not to gear off that, but yeah, I love audio dramas and so I
No,
love
you're fine. I love the creating of the art. I just don't do the audiobooks. That is her job.
Yeah, you
We
said
have
Black Girl
very
Author.
clear lanes in this relationship.
Mhm. Yeah, and I feel like sometimes, all the time, like we're not always able to watch things, but like our story should still, be able to be heard and stuff like that. So I'm thinking about doing audio dramas, but that's near here or there now. But I was just saying that because
Ooh,
about it. So yeah, so back to you.
girl,
didn't
we
mean,
can share.
didn't mean to do that.
No, you're fine, and I already made a Facebook group, so
Oh
you
my
have
goodness.
access to my mother.
Okay, well, thank you. Okay, yeah, shout out to the audio. Yes, shout out to the audio girlies who like audio books and audio dramas. Yes, I listen to them all the time. I think it's really fun and it's cool. But and it's just another way to tell stories. So I'm glad you were able to collaborate. Oh, I do. Oh my gosh,
Yes,
yes. Do a podcast series for audio drama authors. Get them on your show. Oh,
that's smart.
okay. I gotta find them. I know two.
And
Well,
that's a good start. That's all right.
we kind of
You're
Easter
three
egg, but
weeks
I don't know
in.
if I can get her on there. Oh, but yeah, I'm gonna do that. Thank you for that tip. I'm gonna do that. But yeah, collaboration. That's what I'm saying. Collaboration and networking, and so that's how you were able to do your show in your venue and get your venue.
Yeah,
Because now, yeah, I didn't see the ticket prices or whatever, but that is kind of low.
very
Like that is
much.
a low. It's a low price, but sometimes it's like, like the barrier to things is price.
Yeah,
So I
yeah.
love how you kind of work that.
I just really did not want that. I don't want it to be hard to get here or be here
Hmm.
or people
Hmm.
being stressed the whole time because you spent $60 on a ticket and you're like, ugh, I have
Hmm.
to.
Okay, let's get into the characters a little bit before we get off here. A little bit more. I wanted to know, like, what character do you feel like is misunderstood the most? Which
Oh my
character?
gosh, I was talking about this with one of the cast members because we table read the entire new script on Wednesday, so I'm fresh for this.
Hmm.
Um, Misunderstood, I would probably say Jingle,
Okay.
but because she also misunderstands herself.
Mm. Okay. That goes into identity. Like, does she know who she is?
Yeah, which is strong theme.
Is identity or misunderstanding?
Um, I
Or
would
both?
say identity just because we are putting some definition to the idea of Black womanhood.
Oh. Hmm.
But because we are as complex as we are, you'll never pinpoint us. Stop trying.
Okay.
You'll never pinpoint us. But it does. Her storyline is definitely very much one of identity.
Hmm. Oh, I love that.
Uh
I might
huh.
I might like her too because I'm an identity girl now. I'm getting into the identity. It kind of goes into my next question of how do each of the women in your play represent different expressions of Black womanhood?
I love it. Pony is the free spirit. Like she is the Black woman who loves and gives and does and also has and experiences. And like she is the natural hair, natural beauty. It's she is the regal of this is who I am and what I do in
Oh,
a number of ways.
mhm.
She's also chaotic. Everybody's chaotic. Okay.
That's
So
the
just
thing. That's the theme of the chaotic.
everybody's chaotic. Kind of.
Mhm.
But Pony is that like chill black, have a good time. Like she's fun to me.
Okay.
So her personality is very much that of like she just feels orange
Mhm. Mhm.
in that way. Orange and gold, right?
Yes.
Like she's neo soul if you had to define her as a music genre.
Okay, I love that.
In a,
Oh,
in a
defining
number
a
of
music
ways.
genre. Yes, I
In
love
a
that.
number of ways. Personality wise, right? Is that what I'm answering?
Yeah, like how of like different expressions of like Black womanhood. How do you
Yes.
represent it? Mm-hmm.
Jingle is I have to like find these words nice and like prettily without like completely trashing everything.
Yeah.
Jingle is the suburbia picket fence. Like she's the wife that did everything right.
Ooh, did everything right.
Which, yeah, she's the wife that did everything right and got none of the things she wanted. Like I don't want to say none, but she's she's the one that checked all the boxes and still got like no prize.
Yeah, that's a podcast topic right there. When you do everything right and
Yeah,
get
she checked
nothing.
everything. She checked every box, got nothing. Um,
That's a lot of black women actually.
yeah, yeah,
Mhm. That's right there, right there.
yeah.
Like,
And then Blue, and some of this may be changing because one of the cast members was like, I have questions. Um, Blue is the girl, and this is like special to me because I'm that person. Hence, I'm taking an interview in the car so I can go to a dance rehearsal right after this. Um, Blue is the work. It's just
uh-huh.
work. She's just working. And then
Okay.
when she's not working, she gets to stop, right? Which is great. Um, but like Blue's character, like this whole show happens at midnight. And I
Mhm.
jokingly call Blue the fashionista because like you get to see her clothes, like you get to see her work clothes. Like,
At midnight.
yeah, like Blue is working all the time ever only.
Oh, like a workaholic.
Yeah, which was like special to me because it works.
Yes, it was for you. I wanted
Not
to it's not oh, what'd you say?
I mean, it's not as much of a flex as we used to think it was as a child. Like hustle hard is way less
Yeah,
cute
the
than we thought
hustle.
it
Now
was.
it's more like soft life, no hustle.
Yeah. Yeah. And Blue is she gives balance in her own way. Um, but at least for the beginning of this show, like Blue was almost solely defined by her job.
Mm, okay.
Which a number we've done that before, right?
Mhm. Well, people do
But
it. I don't do that, but people do that. Yeah.
period. Yeah,
I
you've already established call me pony. Thank you.
yeah, yeah, okay.
Understood. Understood.
Yes, I don't do that.
Understood.
Oh my gosh. Stop Trying is Gold. Were you saying that this was a book? Stop Trying is Gold? Or were you saying Stop Trying?
Oh, like trying to define black women as like a singular
Oh, stop
uniform
trying.
object.
Oh,
Yeah,
keep
just
saying
stop
that.
trying.
Stop trying to define this. I was like, hold on, I read that wrong.
No.
Okay, yeah, stop trying to define us because we're who we are.
Yeah.
Um, I was gonna say, okay, that's how um I like that how you kind of define them. Do you feel like what conversations is that what you want? Like, what do you want people to take away from the show?
I think that's different based on how you come to the production, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is like party night out. So there are moments where it's just a funny good time. And if you came to the production because you wanted to chuckle, I want you to take away a slight belly cramp from laughing so hard.
Okay,
Um,
I love
if
y'all.
you yeah, if you came to the production because you just needed like you needed the exhale, like I hope you get it. If you came to the production because you needed a small cry, you will have options.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so I would love for people to like take whatever they need. Like in the same way that these black girls are gonna be whoever they are, I want you to get whatever you need to get. Um, but I also hope that the levity that we tried to put into the end of the show by
Mm-hmm.
way of like lightning, and it does kind of end on the soft idea very much.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so I hope people take the vibe at the end away with them. Take
Okay.
the party with you.
Yeah, okay, take the party with you. I love that. I was
Which
gonna
is
ask.
fun for us because so we did the show as a one act. I condensed a two-act play into one because act
Oh.
one is the show and then act two is the after party. So we have a person who is like setting up cocktail hours and stuff. So
Uh-huh.
if people want it, they can just all go like we can all go to the bar after the show.
Oh,
We
is
can
it,
all go
I
to
was gonna say, how long is the show?
um it should be just under 90 minutes.
Okay, and then there's an after party.
Hmm.
Period. I love that. Okay, an hour and
Well,
a half.
like it probably like a cute little cocktail situation because you know I'm a lady.
Oh, yeah, I'm a lady. Little cocktail, okay.
But our official after party, our
Oh,
curator Layla was green is taking care of all of our partying. And
Okay.
she's already working on a Sunday fun day party that is the Sunday
Ooh,
after our show. So the official Act Two after party is that
Sunday.
party. And
Oh, I need
yes,
to
I
come to
already have
Sunday
my outfit for
Funday.
it.
I love a Sunday fun day.
Yes,
I
you
need
do.
to, yeah, I need to come.
Hmm. hmm hmm
This is my last question I'm going to ask, unless you have some other things that we haven't talked about, is what's like the main conflict that you feel like is in the like what's the main conflict like I would say I don't want to say inciting incident because I don't want to give it away, but like the conflict maybe that you think of in the whole story, like what do the women want?
hmm I think so. There's a lot of little like petty. I say petty. There's a lot of little pieces that are like, what just happened? Um, and I apologize if my brain did that to us. I do. I don't know how we got there. One of my friends was like, "Your brain's insane." Yes. Sorry. Um, but I would say if I had to like theme the conflict overall as a
Mhm.
whole, it would be like the internal conflict of where you are and where you want it to be type thing.
Okay. Mhm.
At
Very
least for
cool.
two of the characters, it's very this is great, but there's something missing.
Mhm.
So I think if there was a theme line for all three of them, it'd be, navigating the thing that's missing.
Oh, I love that, navigating the thing that's missing. This is great, but yeah. And I feel like I don't know, did you give them ages? You didn't give the women ages.
We didn't because
Oh.
I really wanted to write a show that could potentially like age well,
Mm.
both over time and in performance. So the very first time we considered doing this show, I was going to double cast it and have a cast of women who were 30s and 40s and then a
Oh.
cast of women who were like 50s and 60s because I wanted to see if it worked both
Oh.
ways.
And you did it. That is so powerful. Yes. And
Well, we thought about it. We did not do it
oh,
like that. We just met in the middle.
I was like, that could be so cool. Like how you were saying it. When I think of like the generation, like oh, now they're 30s. Then you can see them when they're 60s, or you can go back and see when they were little kids.
Hmm.
That's cool. I see the
Yeah.
20s to 30s, so I was asking because I was just gonna say that was very relatable for women in their 30s, but it could be in their 40s too. Like they just feel like something is missing. I feel like that's
Yeah.
really relatable, and that could honestly be at any age. That's why I feel like it's so hard. People are like, oh no, your target audience. Well, could really be any age. I mean, it could be women, it could be black women, but like the age thing is
Yeah.
really tricky nowadays.
Yeah. And I think taking age off a target audience, depending on what it is, right?
Mhm.
Sometimes it's not the age, sometimes it's situation, sometimes it's circumstantial. Like
Mhm.
sometimes there are pieces of one person's life that tie them into other people's stories. And
Mhm.
it's not always super easy to quantify.
Mhm.
Um, but I think that's definitely what we're going for with this. Like this isn't for a specific subgroup of 26-year-olds come see the show. Like it's not set
Mhm.
up like that
Mhm.
necessarily. I think there are a number of different people who will see a piece of themselves in the show and be like, I have questions for the mirror and others.
Questions for the mirror. I'm cracking up. Okay, this is my last question. Did you find your voice through church plays and theater? Like, did you find your voice like through your passion? I would say church plays and writing and things like that. Like, do you feel like you have found your voice
Hmm.
through that?
Um, so
Or
before I was doing this, I was doing like songwriting and I've always done artistic stuff.
mm-hmm,
But I definitely think I found a very, very loud bullhorn through like stage play writing just as a whole.
mm-hmm,
I've done some of it with the church plays
mm-hmm,
and they still say what they have to say, but the two secular plays that like we're working on, so Midnight and the other show Locked Out, um I didn't I underestimated how much talking you could do between a couple characters in a couple hours.
mm-hmm.
So I definitely have
Found your voice.
found they bumped me a bullhorn.
Yeah. And so
Figuratively, of course.
yeah, I'm cracking up. And so now, oh, with the you said with the secular place.
Yeah, with the secular plays.
You could do
It's still there with the church plays. I just can say
you could do more.
different
You say
stuff.
more.
Well, I don't even know for more. So I'm a preacher's kid, and
Oh,
I
me
didn't
too.
I didn't realize this. I haven't talked to my mother about this at all because she's the original preacher of the kid I was. Um, I didn't realize. Let's go back. My
Okay.
mother thinks it's funny to dispel things that we've said in church for long periods of time that were never in the Bible, never there.
Mhm.
um or that don't make sense. Like, she thinks it's funny.
Mhm.
So from my childhood, I've been chuckling at things that don't make sense or aren't there.
Mhm.
Because this is recreational for her. Like, she'll call her best friends and be like, oh my gosh, this is so funny, and have a whole conversation about it. I didn't realize until we read this script on Wednesday, that just about every script I have to check one of, no, it's in there too. Every script I do takes a piece of a Bible story that has been potentially
Mm, construct.
misunderstood
Mhm.
and taught potentially out of context consistently, and superimposes it into the play. I wasn't sure how that was going to look with the secular show, but this one, Jingle, is a church baby
Mm.
and preaches a whole mess sermon that, yeah, well, surprise, I hadn't told you. um
I love that.
Jingle is like recapping church last week while getting ready for church tomorrow, and talks about this whole Bible story that is so often taught wrong. Like, I was probably grown when I was like, why do people stop at the part that's like, that's not what happened? Why
Mhm.
don't we tell people what really happened?
They just do bits and pieces.
And that's your business.
Are
But
are you the Kev? Are you the female Kev on stage?
I don't
Yeah.
think so, because
It was
it's
the first
it's
part.
it's cussing in this show, so I can't be Kevin on stage.
Well, no, not I wasn't really talking about that part. I was talking about you were talking about the jokes and the laughter like of earlier when you were talking about it, like the comedy part of it. And then
That's an
like
honor. Thank you.
oh yeah, oh my gosh, oh you have cousins, so you're like, no, 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 this
And I
ain't
can't be Kevin on stage.
that's so
However,
funny.
I think I'm still Facebook friends with Melissa, his wife.
Oh,
So
you
I'm gonna be like, someone sent this to me today. So can we
are?
be friends now?
That's so funny. I love Kevin Sage. I feel like he
It's
well,
hilarious.
we have similarities because he grew up a military kid. I grew up a military kid in
Mm.
church, but I was like a preacher's kid too. So yeah. So I'm really like in this thing
Yeah,
of like now about like identity and seeing how we navigate the world and how like I navigate the world differently, being a preacher's kid or being, being that church kid or like being in the military, like being a military kid, like you really kind of see how things are and how you navigate that. But yes,
yeah.
he's like I don't know if I can do all the TV shows and stuff like that, but I really do like look and see like what he does. I'm like, oh, that's cool. And he's like so
He
inspirational
is
too.
so.
Like he came from military background and he was able to do all those things. And I'm just like, if only I could do like a little bit of that, that'd be so
You
cool.
can do it.
But it would be there. It's hard, but he figured out a way and navigated. So I'm like, okay, like let's just try it. So I'm like
I
trying
love
it.
it.
It's really hard. So, but that's what made me think about him because he always talks about church kid and stuff like that.
No,
You
it's
said,
so funny. I didn't realize that like my church kid was showing that strong,
mm,
because I wrote an entire play, and I looked at this thing and I said, not you snuck this in at the end. It was the very end of
uh,
one of them. And I snuck that thing in there and I said, I don't even know if people are going to get it, but I snuck it in.
mhm,
My mother will.
yeah,
Um, but like, I don't know if people are going to get it, because like, it's all these little stories that we've talked about.
hmm
And I'm like, I snuck it in the play. They're not going to catch it though.
I'm cracking up. That's so funny. Is there any singing?
In this one,
Yeah.
technically no, but also yes.
Okay.
So, um, musical girlies are gonna always find a way to hum a ditty. I
hmm
just We are. However, I did write one in. So, the last time that Louisville had did the color purple, one of the Sealeys is our jingle.
Oh,
And I was like, "Can you just sing this one line?" And she was like, okay." And then she read the script and she's like, "Okay, I gotcha." Um, so I think everybody like Pony sings a piece of something.
Okay.
Jingle sings a piece of something. Blue doesn't sing though.
Okay.
I could probably
You-
arrange that.
Now I was just wondering because I was like, if it's singing, you know, I mean, the Tyler Perry plays, they always have some music up in there. I like
It's
the
not
plays,
that.
but
It's
I
not
was
that
so,
time.
yeah. Then if it's not singing, it's okay though. It's definitely okay. I love that. I'm still gonna come to it, but I was just wondering.
Yeah.
And
The
you said
church plays,
the church
yes.
plays had the singing. Okay, the church plays.
These
Mhm.
plays,
Not
no.
really. Okay, okay.
Mm-mm. It's just
I
a straight play.
I can see that. And you said your other play that you did before was locked out.
So we haven't produced that one yet. We
Oh,
like keep tottering with it and it never goes all the way up. But I was just able to be a part of the Storytelling Revolution Festival presented by Actors Theater of Louisville and the Louisville Fringe Fest. And we did a 10-minute excerpt from Locked Out there. And it was
oh.
so cool.
Okay. Well, that's cool. We
So
won't talk about that one. I thought it came out before you were. I thought that one came out before this one. Maybe it was a
Well,
different.
people have heard pieces of it. Like I've done it at different stuff. Like I do a play festival. The Creative Collective Network does a festival of reads where people can bring and present work that they are working on and process and things and present, 10 or 15 minutes of whatever their script is. So
Mm-hmm.
the very first script on the very first festival of reads was locked out.
Oh, when this festival reads, I love that. That's so
August.
cute. Oh, August what? Is it this year, August or?
I don't think no, we do it twice a year. So August and February.
Okay,
I
okay. So
don't
it'll
think I
be
have the date yet, but
oh,
I
okay,
will let
maybe
you know.
August.
But
So
that excerpt is on YouTube. I can send it to you.
oh yes, send it to me so I can look at it. That is so cool. Well, I
So
mean,
is Midnight actually. I forgot that was
oh,
up there.
okay. Yeah, send both of those to me, then I can share them. That's so cool. There's a lot of I know there's a lot of like theater. Theater is really big. I know you're saying that it's different, but theater is really big around here.
We outside.
Plays and stuff like that. Yes, they are, and I see it more and more now. I'm like, I'm not an actress though. I'm just a writer, and so well, we need the stories to be out there. So I love that you
Yes.
write and that you act, and that you kind of like creating your own lane as well. So that's really really
Thank
great.
you.
Yeah. So is there anything else that you feel like we missed that you want to shed light on before we wrap up?
I don't think so. I was
Oh,
just so happy to be here. I was
yeah.
so like out of nowhere. I'm like, oh my gosh, wait, you want to talk to me?
Yes, I
That's crazy.
do. As you
That's
see,
crazy.
I'm a researcher, but yeah, I just seen it, and so I was like, "Oh, this is so cool!" And that you're in Louisville as well, like the plays in Louisville. I think that's really cool too. And
At
just
the
to kind of
Kentucky Center.
yes, at the Kentucky Center, yeah. So it's just like seeing people doing different things is very inspiring, is very encouraging, and it's also a way to kind of like get things out and share and see how other people are doing whatever project they want to do and how they're able to create it and put it out there, how you kind of share it. I think that's really important for other people to see. And like sometimes Louisville doesn't really get like a good rep of like things that are going on and stuff like that, but my brother, he's written, he be filming too, Joe. So like he be filming shows, TV shows and stuff like that. People are doing plays and people are acting. So I'm like, oh, okay, this is kind of really is good. I think that that's like a space that is like growing and it's going to
Yeah.
be there 'cause they have all that. So I think that's very important. And then to see who's actually doing it and see who's putting it on is actually important as well too. So thank you so much for reaching back out to me
Thank
and
you.
finding me in the salon. Great interview. Thank
Yes.
you so much. I really appreciate it. Yes.
Honey,
If
that's
you
the digital marketing girl. That's the one you want
want,
following you. You don't need me.
okay, yes.
That's
Well,
the
thank
one you
you
want.
so much. Thanks for joining. Um, this is the Black Girls Den Salon, where we just talk about different things that are happening in the world. So subscribe. Oh, I was gonna say, I am the host of Black Girls Den Podcast, and we have episodes out every Wednesday. This series is called Finding Your Voice of Your Passion. So for the next 8 weeks, I am interviewing women who are in Louisville who are talking about finding their voice through their passion. I actually have Robin on. I know you know Robin Garner. She's the poet. Um,
Robin Gardner's work is in Midnight.
period.
Yes.
Okay, look at that.
And so is one of her best friends. She's Pony.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Well, yeah, she's gonna be coming up. I talk to people who are doing some great things in the community. And so yeah, that is a new series that is coming out now. They're all little women. But that's cool. See, I love the connection and networking to, who
Yay.
knows people. That's so
Yes.
cool though. So she'll probably be there after
Please tell her that awards said hi.
yes. Okay, I
Just
will.
randomly just blurt out awards while you're on with her, and she'll immediately know where it came from.
Uh-huh. Oh, okay, okay. I see what you're saying. I'll tell her. It's already pre-recorded, so I'll have to tell her. Yeah, yeah. These are pre-recorded, so I
I'm
already.
obsessed. I love
Yeah.
it.
I know. And these are live, so they're in the salon. So I make them a little live, so it's like we're talking at the
We're
salon.
cute.
You see.
We're
So
cute.
yes, okay. Well, yes, yes. But yes, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a great rest of your Saturday, and I can't wait. Oh my gosh, tell them where they can go to get the tickets and the date before.
Yes, honey. Please come
Yes,
see our production. I don't know if
yes.
it's backwards. I just picked these up
Oh
last
no,
night.
it's not. It's midnight. Oh, that's so
Oh, yes.
cute.
I just
Mhm.
picked them up last night.
Yeah.
But you can go to creativecollectivenetwork.com/C midnight for
Mhm.
access to a coupon code because gas is high. And you can also get tickets to the show and
Mhm.
come and see us. It's going to be so much fun. We have like limited capacity because we are in the black box. So I really want to sell it out. Like I really feel like we can sell this out for these girls and have
Mhm.
a ball. It's going to be so much fun. So bring your girls, get cute.
Yeah.
Okay? Get cute.
Uh-huh. And
Bring your girls.
get a ticket. Okay. I wanted to say, oh, I want oh, this is Dream Girls. 1 weekend only.
Yes, honey.
1 weekend
You want
only.
all my love. It's one weekend
Okay,
only.
well, we can only grab your girls. Oh my gosh, let's do a little promo like that. That'd be kind of funny.
No, seriously.
Yeah, when we can only grab your girls and go out to see midnight. So, yes, this is
Yes.
a celebration of chosen sisterhood and the relentless pursuit of wholeness. So, go get your tickets, support local artists, and come in town, drive from wherever. Okay. And yes, shout out to you, and shout out to the director, and shout out to the cast, the crew, and everybody. I'm so
Yay.
excited. I am going to definitely come and see it. So, thank
Yes,
you.
we're gonna get you early access, girl.
Oh, thank you. Yes.
Hmm. Hmm. We'll get you
Oh,
early access, and then you can come meet Jingle Blue and Pony then.
oh, yes, I appreciate that. Yes, and then hopefully we can bring him on.
We got you.
One day. Yeah. So I appreciate that. Have a great rest of your Saturday. If you are watching the replay, shout out Replay Gang. Go check out all her content. And I will see you next time. Oh, tomorrow I will see you actually. If you watch Divorced Sisters, tomorrow I'll be reviewing and recapping Divorced Sisters on Sunday. So
Cute.
stay tuned for that. See you tomorrow and have a great night. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.